world. I am the idol to give you the wings to fly, Cyber Angel, Rita Kamishiro at your service. And welcome to episode 2 of our Naruto-themed TTRPG with Team Bloober.
Hey there, I'm Nick. I love pizza.
Yikes.
I had to quit. I had to quit burgers recently as a challenge. So I'm now the pizza guy.
Sure. Hello, everybody. I'm Jono, the Eternal Optimist, and I am the DM for this session.
Hopefully my luck takes a turn for the better this time.
Oh, yeah. If you don't remember from last time, Nick kept having these really low rolls. Oh, my gosh.
Your average was less than 4. That was impressive.
I think maybe this time we'll swap luck.
Mm-hmm. The three of you are standing by the gates. Asami has just undone her jutsu, the shadow. It's not a shadow clone jutsu, it's a shadow soldier jutsu. There's a difference. There was no puff of cloud that usually happens when the titular character of the series uses their shadow clone jutsu. So the mechanics behind this ninjutsu is different to what you as players would know. Okay, Nick, you wonder if there's any relation between Asami and the Nara clan, because as far as you're aware of, shadow jutsus are kind of your clan's thing. So that is something you can ask or keep to yourself. You can choose to act on that information whenever you want. I'm not going to force your hand.
I'll pass until later.
Okay.
I want to know, but I feel like I should wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Asami complimented all of you on your responses. She said, I'm very impressed with the way that the three of you identified the attack and reacted to it. Good headbutt, Shinsei. Well, we're heading west, so you've got all your bags, you've got your supplies, you said your goodbyes. Unfortunately, this is a war, and you didn't participate in the previous war, so I will just say this, every mission will carry the risk of not returning home.
Yeah, that's right.
As we don't usually send Genin on dangerous, like life-threatening missions, however, war changes everything. And we cannot guarantee our safety. As much as I am a Jonin, I have to prioritize the mission, and I will do my best to keep you safe, but I cannot afford to baby the three of you at the same time. So and I know this is really tough for me to say it, but I need the three of you to grow up a little faster, okay? Even though you guys are all teenagers, you can see that she actually cares about you, doesn't want to see you die, but at the same time, she's also just like, I can't juggle 4 people's lives in one hand at the same time. So yeah, she's just easing you into the reality of the situation. How do you respond to this?
I can do this, believe it. Okay.
Riku puts his hands behind his back of his head, and he's just like, yeah, sure, whatever.
He's copying my thing! That's my thing!
No, okay. He scratches the back of his head, and it's just like, yeah, sure, whatever, okay.
Yeah, but I'll kind of just like, yeah, don't worry, we got it. You see what we did back there? We can do something like that again. No problem.
Mm-hmm. So as Asami turns around to start leading the group out through the main gate, because you haven't even left the village yet.
Yeah.
You hear an unfamiliar voice calling out to the group, and you see another teenager who seems to be a year or two older than you guys. So he would be in like 18, 19 age range. He's calling out, and he's shouting, Riku, wait. And he runs up, and you can see he's trying to grow a beard, but it's not really working out so well as being a teenager. So the beard thing is not really working out, but he does take out a cigarette, and he lights one up, and he's... And he says, Riku, come on. You're not going to just disappear without saying goodbye, are you? And Riku sort of looks towards the floor, and you can see that he becomes a bit uneasy about this. Okay, fine. And he gives Asuma a hug, and he's just like, okay, Asuma, I'll see you then. You also perception checks. Give me perception checks. Should be in your skills.
Okay.
Is it alertness? Sorry, alertness. So
okay, I will.
Plus your alertness skill, Nick, which is +1. So you got 15. Okay.
Okay.
I also get +1.
Nice. Okay, so both of you spot a girl down the road. She has red eyes, and she's looking at Asuma from a distance, but she disappears when she notices the two of you. And so she disappeared. And yeah, essentially Riku is really awkward, but Asuma is very chill and is like looks and goes, "Oh, are these your new friends?" And he's like, "Yeah, kind of." And he's like, "Well, I'm so glad you finally made friends." And he slaps him on.
Imagine having friends can be me.
Ayumi, how do you respond to this?
I'd be like, laugh all snarky and nudge him in the shoulder with my elbow, like, "Yeah, buddy." Are you gonna introduce us?
This is Ayumi Hyoga. Ayumi Hyoga, right?
I like push him a little to the side, like in an excited, like, "Ayame Hyuga, nice to meet you."
Nice. He smiles and he like grabs your hand in a firm handshake and shakes it. He's like, "Nice to meet you, Ayumi. Please take care of my little brother." He looks at Shinsei and is just like, "And you are?"
I'd say I'm Shinsei, the unwilling future Hokage.
He
Someone's
raises
gonna
an eyebrow.
dethrone that asshole.
He raises an eyebrow and he says, "Well, if you're gonna beat my pops, you got a seriously high bar."
Oh, I'm sure it isn't that high.
He blows out a puff of smoke into the directly upwards to not be disrespectful, but then he does burst out into a bit of a laughter, and he slaps Shinsei on the back, and he's like, "All right then, well, you have a long road ahead of you if you're gonna beat my pops, so good luck out there." And he sort of waves at Asumi and is like, I'll let you go now on your mission." Because she's kind of glaring daggers at him because she had just prepared to leave, and then he rocks up and steals the spotlight. Like she just done the traumatic turnaround and everything. So he's just like, "I'm in danger. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye."
Bye.
And he runs off. You see Riku's temperament has shifted a little bit. Let's see, what skill? Can give me an integrity roll, and this is rather to sense kind of what he's feeling. So this is kind of a type of information gathering, but more interpersonal.
She's not the best at reading the room.
No, you don't understand why he's acting like this. Shinsei, you want to give it a shot?
Oh, sure, yeah, why not?
Plus your composure. Yeah.
Oh wait, composure.
Yo!
It's composure.
Yeah, add composure to it.
Let's
Well,
see, hold on.
advantage on rolls with composure.
Oh yeah, then re-roll and pick the highest one. You rolled 7 before.
Yeah, let's go. She can read the room.
She can.
Oh, she does. She can.
Oh, yo, I have a +1 on my composure, so I got 18.
Oh, very nice.
I
Both of you did. Okay, the two of you have picked up on the choice of language that Riku used to describe the Hokage. You know, he started off by calling him uncle, and then he started calling him Gramps. And his behavior around Asuma, and Asuma seemed really chill and everything, but Riku seems to feel like he doesn't belong.
Good for the vine.
Can I be like, "Hey, dude, are you good? You're fine."
It's nothing. It's okay. Anyway, he points towards Asumi and is like, we probably shouldn't keep her waiting much longer.
Oh yeah, you're right. Wait. So I did say I do want to ask him if he's good.
I'll be okay. I'm okay. It won't affect the mission.
All right.
And with that, his face stiffens up a bit, and he focuses on being a proper ninja. All right. So you guys set off. Asumi starts at a much faster pace than you were expecting. Not quite as fast as when you were summoned initially and all of you failed your rolls and dropped off the rooftop, but slightly slower than that. So let's have some acrobatic rolls from the team.
Oh.
Okay.
Do we have acrobatics? No, we got athletics. Sorry.
Okay.
I apologize to everyone viewing my screen if my notes make no sense. It makes sense in my head.
You get the impression that Asumi is not that impressed, but at the same time, she's also not commenting on it as well. So I think she's also getting a little bit used to having to be a part of the team as well. Being a part of Anbu, usually you do a lot of missions solo. So it's been a while since Asumi has been in a group, let alone leading a group. So you don't know anything about them. besides the unboot.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to chat with them or ask any questions while you're jumping through the roof through the
Yes!
treetops? Yeah,
I
go for it.
do. Okay.
All right.
I don't even know what I would ask her, but I want to do it. All right. Wait, sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I rolled. Is that what you were asking me? You said do it.
Yes.
So I don't know. I assumed a roll.
Okay, you rolled. So
Okay,
what
I
kind of question do you want to ask her?
I'll ask her a general question. I'm gonna be like, hey, so Miss Asami, how long have you been doing? How long have you been doing this kind of stuff?
I graduated from the academy when I was 10, and I have been serving in the Anbu for 15 years.
Oh man, so you've got this all on lock then. We're in good hands, right?
Yep. She doesn't give her specific age, but because she didn't combine those two stats together, so you can't just add them together. But yeah, she just said how long she was an Anbu member. She said she graduated as a Genin at the age of 10, and she's been in the Anbu for 15 years. So.
Oh, gotcha. Oh wow.
She's been around a lot. She says that I was active during the second Ninja War, which is one of the reasons why I was put into the Anbu, but I can't really talk more about that kind of thing. And she decides to use this as an opportunity as well, and she's just like, okay, how about this? Everybody in the group has to share one embarrassing story from their past, and don't hold back. Let's break the ice on the team a little bit while we travel. It's a long run from here to the edge to the border of the land of fire. Riku, you go first. And he's just like, no, please, Asami, please. And he's like, well, there was the one time I hid some dog poop under the Hokage's seat. And he sat on it. I got scolded for that a lot. Yeah, that's my story. That's my story. Ayumi, what's your embarrassing story?
Oh, that's a good question. Is this really necessary to the mission success?
Asami smiled and she's like, yes. Come on, I want blackmail on everybody here. She jokes. You hope.
Yeah. I remember one time I was painting on the roof and I fell asleep on my painting, but the ink wasn't dry and I didn't realize it for like the whole day. And my brother just let me walk around like that. And I was wondering why everyone was laughing at me, but there, that's it. Okay, Shinsei, your turn.
Oh, Ayumi, so you're a painter, Asami comments on.
It's not crazy. It just, I can hold an ink brush.
Okay. And Shinsei, what embarrassing stories have you got to say?
Oh, the most embarrassing story I ever had was that one time I was enjoying myself at home and I ended up having to go to a place I didn't want to go and meeting the most embarrassing man that I realized was our leader.
Hey,
But such a pain. I guess the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me was when I was learning to use my ninja tools and I accidentally popped off a paper bomb when I stuck it in my back pocket.
Oh my goodness. That sounds like the kind of injuries that would have put you in hospital. How long were you in there for?
I had to, on the way home, the back of my pants were ripped. I tried explaining to everyone it was a paper bomb, but they thought it was something else.
Riku laughs and is just like, I am now giving you the code name, the Ripper. Asumi laughs as well and she's like, so we've got a prankster, a painter, and a pyrotechnic.
wait, Miss Asami.
My embarrassing story?
Yeah, what's your story?
And she thinks for a minute and she went, during the second Great Ninja War, I accidentally caused some friendly fire and they had to retire. That was probably my most embarrassing moment. As she's jumping through and she just completely
Can I lean over to Shinsei and be like, I don't think she understood the assignment.
And
I don't think she gets how this works.
She looks back at you and she says, but experience is the most expensive teacher. So rather than paying such a high tuition fee, you can learn from my mistake and not injure each other when we get into combat. Okay. She says.
Yeah, you hear that, Shinsei? Don't put any paper bombs in our back pocket.
So there was a little bit of a lesson hidden in here, but yeah, you can see that she's also a bit like, oh god, that was embarrassing.
Aw.
It was also my first mission as well. She like tries to soften the blow as well. So she's warning you guys like this is like your first mission as a team, and she really doesn't want you guys to make the same mistake she did.
It's okay. No matter how bad it was, our mission will never be like that. At the very least, if you were able to make it to the Anbu with skills like that, I have a pretty good. I feel pretty confident about becoming Hokage.
Riku decides to quickly interrupt, and he's just like, so do you have like a funny scar on your butt from that explosive tag?
I guess you could say there's a second crack now.
So you guys are jumping from branch to branch and making good progress. It's slow compared to Asami's standards, but she's also, she doesn't want to push the team too hard, especially if combat does occur. The last thing she would want is for the team to be exhausted. So after traveling about 10 hours of traveling through the trees, she decides to call it early, which to you guys is quite exhausting anyway. She really has 10 hours of running. Basically, you guys did a marathon, but you can see that she's still new to this teacher thing as well. Like she's gauging it off her own capabilities and is like, oh, right, yeah. Okay, well, I'll go easier on you guys tomorrow with the distance. Let's set up camp. All right. Who wants to do what? Who wants to gather food and water, patrol the area, or set up the tents? Who wants to do what? You guys can volunteer.
I'll patrol the area since I'm completely lazy about it.
No, that's intelligence. I could get the food and water.
Okay, that will.
Yeah, we'll leave the boring thing to the boring guy.
Wow, Riku looks at you. He's just like, you do realize that the levels of comfort is being decided by me, right? I'll make sure to put lots of stones and sticks in your sleeping bag.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. That was all Shinsei. I believe in you, man.
We'll see how fun it is to sleep on rocks.
It'll be just as fun as being your teammate.
He laughs, but Asami slaps both of you over the back of your heads, and she's like, okay, that's enough horsing around. You've got your jobs, now do it. She disappeared. Yeah, she vanishes sort of like that shadow step type look appearing. You know when they just vanish?
Yeah.
So the three of you are standing there, and you have your chores. I mean duty. So who would like to go first?
Hey, you go first. Your job. Go.
Okay,
Nick.
So
Shinsei, you're gonna head out and patrol the area, right?
Yeah, I prepare my tools and I get ready to go start circling the area to see if there's any threats or any animals we might be able to hunt down for dinner.
Ooh, you're going the extra mile. Okay, first off.
Hey, Shinsei.
No, I'm not getting it. I'm just calling it out to you.
Okay, give me an alertness check first.
Okay.
And then we'll do an info gathering after that. Do you have any? Remember your traits? You have rolls. Okay, no, none of these are intelligence. What was that?
Didn't happen.
3?
That's
a 5.
My God.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Roll. Okay, give me your survival roll.
Okay.
You can. That's an intelligence roll, so you've got advantage, so you can re-roll the intelligence one.
Okay.
Much better. So you get some brain fog for a brief moment, but then you remember your training, and you see a small stream in the distance where you spot several deer are busy drinking water from. IMA is still within like calling distance. The deer wouldn't be able to hear you, but you could basically point it out to them.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking potato chip.
Ah, you're good.
You took a potato chip and ate it.
And eat it.
Oh, no. So I call back to Ayame and I let her know that the general direction of the animal I was able to spot.
Okay, cool. As for your alertness, you didn't see anything out of place.
Okay.
Ominous.
Ominous.
Okay, Ayame.
What about stuff that's in place? That's suspicious. Oh, sorry. Yes.
Okay, since Shinsei already located a source of food and water, conveniently enough, you don't have to do any survival rolls that are based on intelligence. So in this case, give me a stealth roll, which is based on strength, I believe.
Strength. Oh yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Ooh. Well,
Plus your
+4.
strength.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to roll for the animals. Give me a second.
Oh God, please! I'm begging you.
Did it get a 20?
You're
Wait,
as
what was it? What was it? I didn't see it.
18.
18.
Oh, rough.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
I told you our luck was gonna be swapped today.
as you are sneaking up on the deer, you immediately slip and crash into a pile of
Oh.
It causes them to jump up. However, you have one opportunity to throw one kunai. You
Yes,
got one
I'll take
shot.
It. I'll do it. What skill is this?
It'll be in a ninja tool attack.
You're kidding. You're joking.
Oh my goodness!
You're joking!
Natural one!
Oh my God! I can't go home empty-handed, or I can't go back empty-handed.
You wait. Oh no.
Oh God, no, say it.
You hear somebody shout out in pain, like, "Oh my, what the frick?" And when you run through the bushes to look, you see your kunai sticking out of the arm of Riku.
Oh shoot, dude! I'm so sorry. I could have
What
sworn
were you
I
thinking?
saw it. I wasn't thinking. I don't do that. That's not my thing.
I
Okay,
mean,
stay still.
What did us?
I grab his arm. I'm
What
like, okay, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. I grab his arm. Can I like? Okay, just stay still. I'll fix it. It's okay. I grab his arm. Can I like?
Fine. Just rip it out already.
Can I like do something medical related?
Yes, you can. Also, Shinsei, you see this, and you can respond however you want. You can sit back and enjoy, or you can get involved.
I'm gonna take a point and start looking for an animal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is it my turn to roll for it?
Wait. First off, we need a medical roll for.
Okay.
Fingers crossed. I'm not.
You got +2 for your training already, so.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
There we go, 17. There we go. Okay, so you very carefully remove the kunai, and you very quickly apply some of the bandages that you have on you to tighten it. And thankfully, it was on like his left arm, so he's able to tuck his sleeve over the bandages, and he just hopes and prays that Asami won't notice
does he
this.
notice?
And he just says, "Okay, I won't tell her if you won't."
Mine's healed, man. We're good.
Okay, but you owe me for this, okay? You like
I got
really
you.
help me set up the camp at least, because my left arm feels a little funny now, so I need some help setting up everything.
I got you, dude. Don't worry about it. We're chill. We're chill.
Okay, Shinsei, what you wanna go and do as IMV's job as well now?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Give me another survival roll, which is intelligence, so you'll have an advantage. So roll 2d20, and then add your stats to it.
Okay.
Whichever that's highest. So the 12.
Oh, I almost had a 20. Okay.
So 12 plus your stats.
Let's see, what are my stats?
Just intelligence for this one.
Intelligence. I'm a 2.
Okay, so 14.
That's 14.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the deer that were spooked ran in every which way direction, and they're busy trying to get back together again. So you calculate the most likely point where the scattered herd will regroup, and you decide to lie in wait there. Your efforts are rewarded because it doesn't take long until you see a couple of the does returning and one
dear.
stag. So
Okay.
you have an opportunity here. What would you like to do with it?
I'm gonna go after the stag.
How are you going to go after it? Do you want to throw a ninja tool at it? Do you want to attack it in melee combat? Do you want to stealth on it and go for like a surprise attack? Do you want to genjutsu it? You got options here.
I'm gonna go get. No. I better not use. I don't want to use genjutsu. I'll use a kunai and try to go for the neck.
Stealth attack or throw?
Yeah. I guess stealth attack.
Okay, so give me a stealth roll.
Oh man, I'm scared.
So
Yo!
it'll be +7 in total. Oh, never mind.
Let's go.
Okay, in that case, I'm not even gonna make you roll for the attack. You just land the kunai attack on its throat. You literally, it doesn't even realize it's been killed by the time it falls down.
Natural 20, baby.
Oh.
The 1 versus the 20. Let's go.
Hey.
You drag this huge carcass with you back to the camp like a conquering hero, but you do feel exhausted from dragging. You chose the biggest one. You chose the biggest one to drag back, but you got yourself a pair of antlers now. Nice. So you return back and you see Ayame and Riku are busy setting up tents and everything. Ayame, give me, let's see here. Give me a crafting roll. Because you got points in crafting, so you get +2.
You're trying to help me out. Watch me get a terrible roll. 10 plus 2.
Okay.
12.
You apply your aesthetic tastes and you decorate the camp in a nice way, as well as helping Riku set it up. So everybody is spaced equally apart. There's a nice little campfire going. And just as you're finishing up with this, you spot Shinsei returning, dragging a giant stag carcass with him. Looks like meat's back on the menu.
Yeah.
Very nice. So what do you guys do now? You've got raw meat and you got a camp set up, but still no team leader. So what do you guys want to do? You got it. You weren't told what to do after this, so you have to kind of figure out now. Do you want to continue setting up the camp, or do you want to spend some free time? Do you want to practice something? What do you guys do? You're literally leaderless right now.
Man, I'm getting kind of hungry. Should we make some dinner?
Riku says he's going to rest his arm, and he goes and lies down in the tent. And he's just like,
I'm sorry. Sorry, dude.
While the meat cooks, I challenge Ayame to a sparring match.
All right, dude. You don't know what you're asking.
You want to verse each other? Yeah, sure. Let's do this.
Yeah,
Let's do this. Let's do some.
Let's see what you got.
All right, then. Let's do some initiative rolls.
You know,
First
see, Nick's
off,
taking advantage of the fact that he's lucky today and I'm not. I have
let me have a
strength
look.
at 4.
Okay, so
I
you're
have speed
both
at 4.
okay. You're both adding 4 to your d20 roll. Okay.
Oh, please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Okay.
Okay, Nick's up first. So the two of
Okay,
you are
go.
standing in a clearing, and Nick, what is your first attack? Do?
Hold on, let me go take a look at. I shouldn't be using my jutsu yet. This is supposed to be for fun, and I can't help but feel like we have something coming up. So, I use the chakra use is low, so I'm gonna use the clone technique.
Okay, give me a hand seal roll. It's, I believe, intelligence based as well, so you can roll with advantage.
What's he doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna use the clone jutsu.
Oh, very nice. Yeah.
Let's go.
Ayame, from your perspective, you don't even see his hands moving, and by the time you realize that he started moving, about 4 after images of Shinsei have appeared before you. Shinsei, you still have movement, so you can move and you can type me a message on Discord to let me know where you want to position yourself in relation to Ayame.
Okay, I got this.
So bad at this. I don't know how combat works. This is gonna be great.
Okay.
So, Ayame, from your perspective, you now see 5 Shinseis running at you, but you don't know which one is the actual one. And I will receive a message from Nick in a moment letting me know which position he wants to be standing at.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Ayame, you are completely surrounded. There's one in front of you. There's one there's one, and then there's one to each corner. So imagine yourself standing in a square. There would be one directly in front of you, and then one at each corner of that square.
Okay. Gotcha. So I'm surrounded.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is your turn now. So what kind of combat do you want to do? Do you want to try and strike at one? Do you want to use your gentle fist? Do you want to activate your Byakugan? What do you
I
want
was
to
gonna
do?
say, like, can my Byakugan?
You don't
But that's
know.
the thing. You
gonna
don't
have
know
to
if
try
Dings is coming, so you're just sparring, so you might have to save some chakra.
That's true. I know. That's fair. Yeah, I'll hit him with some Tai Jutsu. I'm ready.
Okay, which one are you going for?
You know what? I'll just go for the one right in front of me or near in front of me.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Oh, jeez. What is that? What am I looking at?
Oh my god!
Yeah!
I'm just like dead.
Shinsei, you'd heard in the meeting in the Hokage's room that Ayame was selected by the Hokage because she showed great promise in close combat. And this is the moment you realize why the old man said that. Because instead of attacking one, she decides to do a
Spiral kick!
Basically a sweeping kick to hit all 5 copies of you at once. So she does connect with you, but you don't take damage. But you are dropping down. I will let you have a quick speed roll to catch yourself on your hands without falling to the floor.
Okay. Oh, rough.
you do land on the floor, but it is your turn now. So you can either try to attack from that position or use your movement to stand back up. You are within melee range, so you could stand back up and initiate combat.
Okay, this is where I'm going to rely on my speed to try and dodge her attack. So I'm going to try, despite knowing her the power difference, I'm going to be using my speed to get past her defense and try to close in for a strike.
So you're using Taijutsu.
Yes.
Okay, your Taijutsu roll is a total of +8 to your roll.
Okay.
And you also have an advantage on speed, so you can roll a second dice as well and choose the higher one of the two.
Okay, so I'm 20 on the first one.
Okay.
And then the second one is 15.
Ooh! Okay, so that one is 23. IMA, do you want to block or dodge?
I'll block.
If you block, you get a free counter.
Ooh,
But you gotta
I am
roll.
gonna block.
But you gotta roll higher than 23.
Oh god. Do I add anything? Like, do I have any ability to add stuff?
Looking at your stats now, you've got for your Taijutsu, you get +10 to your Taijutsu roll.
Okay. And then if I were to dodge?
It said, oh no, it says you would only gain advantage if you were using your Byakugan. So.
Oh, that's right. Okay. So it's just whatever I roll?
Yeah, whatever you roll +10.
+10? I'll do it. Yeah, I'll try it. Oh, you're kidding.
Shinsei, where were you aiming?
Hey, man.
Well, I'm not like trying to like knock her out or whatever. So I guess I
That'd be fine.
yeah, I guess I just aim for the shoulder.
Okay, yeah, you punch her in the shoulder and she twists backwards. It is now Ayame's turn. You're busy twisting, so what do you do?
Can I right myself?
Yep, you can use the momentum of the twist to try and strike back.
Yeah, can I kick him back? Oh, can I kick him?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I'll kick.
Taijutsu roll again, so +10.
I really dug the swing kick earlier. I'm gonna try to bring that in again.
Okay. Oh!
You're joking! You're joking!
You fall flat on your face.
This is so bad. I had such a cool introduction. This is so embarrassing.
Shinsei, you're up.
Oh my
Okay. Hold on, let me think. What do I want to do? Just because I'm interested to see how this is gonna go, I'm gonna take a pass on my turn and I'm gonna let her get up.
Oh.
Don't go easy on me. I don't think I am. Okay, all right. Are you locking in?
Okay. How about this? I'll roll in preparation to defend myself.
Okay, so you're getting into a stance. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll give you a bonus on your next roll for that as well. Okay. IMA, you're up. You stand back up, feeling slightly humiliated by this. What do you do?
I'm gonna go for the kick again.
Okay, +10 to your
Yeah,
roll.
I mean, it's nothing but it's not stubborn. Gosh, okay.
26.
There we go.
Block or dodge, should say.
You know what? She took that like a champ. I'm gonna go for the block. I'm gonna take it head on.
Wow, well, you could block it.
Okay, so you got to roll +8 to your roll.
Okay, and I got a +8 on that. What did she roll? A 16.
16 +10, so 26. Yeah, no, you take the strike. This time she lands the kick.
That's what I was trying to do earlier.
So yeah, you're sent back a few feet in the dirt. You dig your feet in, but yeah, you go sliding back a few feet. For a moment, you think to yourself, how did someone this small deliver that much force with a kick? Because your stats are actually like really scary despite your height. Exactly. So yeah, you feel like if you hadn't clenched your abdomen muscles, you may have been winded, but you weren't. So yeah, you just held on. Also, that defensive posture you took definitely helped out, so you weren't winded by that kick.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
We're still just sparring. I guess I'm just do some basic taijutsu, some basic hand-to-hand combat.
All right, give me the roll. +8.
Okay. Yeah.
Block or dodge?
I'll block.
Okay, give me your +10 roll.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shinsei, you're supposed to roll with advantage.
Oh right. Wait. So I'm 15. So that would be
23.
23, right? Okay. So.
Okay.
All right. So it's you. Wait. Where are we at now? Okay. There we go.
Okay. 26. Okay. So yeah. No wait. No.
Blocks. I'm blocking.
Yeah.
Or no.
You said you were
Not
blocking, so that means that you
Blocks
successfully
fully.
block, which means you get an immediate counter, so you can do an attack back. Nick,
Oh
block or
my
dodge.
goodness.
Nick, block or dodge.
Roll right.
I want to dodge.
Okay. So Shinsei, roll first.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
You do dodge
Okay,
because you
okay.
get double to your speed as well. So yeah.
Okay.
So essentially what happens is at a very lightning fast brief moment, there's a quick exchange, a punch, and then you dodge out of the way. So it's like, and you jump back. You see Riku is like lying in the bed and he's busy rubbing his left arm and he's just like, he feels left out. He feels left out. He would have joined in.
It's all my fault.
All right.
She may be hard-headed, but she is a little bit of an empath and decided.
Yeah. Dude, I love that. I love that. Like, I'm keeping up with her purely out of a combination of luck and speed.
All right. It is
Okay.
Shinsei's turn now.
Okay. Wait, where are we at in the fight right now?
You've both taken a few hits here, so you're starting to get a little bit exhausted.
Yeah, I think I'll call it there then.
All right. So just a very brief exchange, but good.
Yeah.
Good exercise as well. I mean, the deer didn't put up any fight against you, so all right. By the time you guys, oh yeah, I should change back to the music
We're
from
not
before.
locked in anymore.
So you guys head back to the fireplace. You see that Riku has come out of the tent and he's busy preparing the stag that Shinsei had captured earlier. And he's just like, that was quite impressive from both of you.
Hey man, can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Can I like look at what I'm assuming he's cooking well, because I'm like, hey man, not too bad yourself. Like looking at the cooking. I'm cheesy, I know. I said she was friendly, okay? I never said she was charismatic.
He plops some of the carved stag meat onto a stick by the fire, so it's starting to roast, and he's just like, trust me, once we're done here, it'll be absolutely delicious. So yeah, you guys can go and like wash the dust and sweat off of each other. There's a river up there, as I noticed before I got stabbed. He laughs it off. He laughs it off because he can see you're feeling awkward about it, so he just laughs it off. He's like, just follow the trail of blood. Speaking of which, could you hide any blood that you might come across? I don't want Asumi to see it. All right, so you guys can, essentially it's free time now, so you can go wash up. You can just chill for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward a bit now. A few hours go by.
Hey.
What did you guys do, by the way, in your free time now?
I get my I relax and get my ninja tools in order.
All right, Ayami?
That's a great question. Oh my god, look, Nick actually gave a really good response and was actually like, responsible. Can I just be like, drawing stuff in the
Sure. So you guys have settled down. It's been quite a few hours now since you last saw Asumi. And Riku starts to ponder, and he's just like, where is she?
Yeah, man, she's been gone for like a while now. Should be good. Did she say when she was gonna be back?
No, I didn't hear anything about that.
What is she even doing?
What am I gonna do with all this meat? And he points with his thumb to the side. You just see a pile of barbecued meat, like just straight up, just racks of ribs. And he's just been cooking for the past few hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he started to eat as
funny.
well, because he's just like, I'm not letting this go to waste. So he's starting to chow down.
Should we look for her? Question mark.
I mean, she was an Anbu leader, right? So she should be able to handle herself. I mean,
Yeah.
if there was anything that she couldn't handle, what would the three of us be able to do?
I disagree. I think we should go try and find her. It's been a little too long now, and regardless of what's going on, we are still a team.
That's true. Riku, you stay behind. You watch the tent and the food. That's probably the most important job, okay, Riku?
As you say this, a figure appears behind you, Shinsei, and Asumi says, that will not be necessary. She says, I was patrolling much further around in order to be aware of danger. And I was also keeping an eye on what you guys were getting up to.
Oh.
That was a good little sparring match you had. And she said, I'm impressed with both of you, how you handled close combat, since both of you in a way specialize, but with different tactics. With the Nara, it's usually catching with the shadow clone, with the shadow possession jutsu, whereas the Hyuga use the gentle fist. So I am glad that both of you chose to preserve your chakra for the mission.
Yeah. I don't know what...
Yeah, I would not have been impressed if you had actually started using your ninjutsu like that.
No.
It's a good call.
Me being reckless. Yeah, huh? Yeah.
Riku offers a slab of meat with his right hand, making sure to twist his body a little bit so that she doesn't see any bandage on his left arm. And Asumi, does she see this?
I'm begging you.
She accepts the slab of meat and chows down with the rest of the group. She did not notice.
You know, friendly bonding time.
Exactly.
Things are bound to happen.
Yeah, Riku and Ayame are just sweating bullets.
We like look at each other. Oh my god.
Yeah, no friendly fire here, just a friendly sparring with each other. Wait, you guys immediately went straight to punching each other just after you were warned about friendly fire. Very nice indeed. Okay, so the first evening goes by. Give me alertness roll.
Okay.
So it'll be composure.
Composure. I have an advantage on composure.
Oh my goodness,
Wait,
Rita.
do I roll again?
2.
I have an advantage on rolls of composure.
I have 13.
Watch me get a 1.
There you go, 12. That's an improvement. Okay.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, you guys sleep well. You don't notice anything that would have woken you up in your sleep.
Sleep roll.
Everything seems to be going fine. You wake up in the morning, the birds are chirping, and the fireplace is just about extinguished, so there are just still some warm coals. There still is a huge pile of meat from the large stag, so you guys have a very hearty breakfast. Asumi compliments Ayame, and it says, "Good catch on the stag. I know you had the food catching duties, so I'm very impressed that you were able to bring the stag all the way here. On missions, it's a very important skill to be able to collect food."
Oh, yeah, about that. I saw Shinsei was kind of wanted to help out with that actually. So I was like, hey, I'll be a buddy. Let's do some job switching. Yeah. So I went ahead and helped Riku with setting up camp.
Give me,
because I'm a good teammate.
Give me deception with an advantage, because you're not technically lying, but you are trying to deceive. So I'll give you an advantage on that as well.
Charismatic at all. Okay.
And another one.
Wait, what was it?
Because you get advantage because you're not technically lying, but you are trying to deceive.
Okay.
Very nice.
Lies cutely. Or not lies, deceives cutely.
Her eyes narrow for a brief moment, but she decides not to comment on it.
Teamwork. Yeah. It's teamwork, right?
I mean, if that had been a bold-faced lie, I would have made you take the first result. So good job staying in character.
I gotcha.
All right, let's see here. I'm gonna check my notes. Okay, so you guys pack up camp, and unfortunately, you can't take all the meat with you. So you can stuff your mouths, but remember, this is a marathon, so you don't want to eat too much and be sick. So
we'll donate it to the small forest animals.
Yeah, you do have a pair of antler horns, so if you want to store that in your backpack, Shinsei, you can, or you can toss them.
I will. Why not?
You never know when they might be useful. You can add that to your inventory.
That's fair.
You have the last of the stag. You leave the rest to the woodland creatures. You pack up your tent, and you head off into the forest again. This time, Asumi seems to be more aware of the team's limitations, and this is much easier on you guys with your stamina. So, give me your athletics, I think it was. Yeah, athletics strength.
Okay.
Mine is +4. 15.
15.
I am 16, and you said my athletic, right?
Yeah, so strength.
3. So I'm 19.
Okay, nice. Yes, everybody keeps up. At this pace, it seems to be much better balanced. It seems Asumi took some time yesterday as well to reevaluate how to balance the party with their leadership skills. So they're a bit awkward with the socializing, but they're definitely good at calculating. So yeah, you guys are traveling. Asumi tries to crack the ice again with a few jokes and prodding and poking about your questions, just so that everybody can get to know each other a little bit.
Yeah.
So is there anything about your characters you'd like to share with one another? I will let you decide how much you want to share here. Riku is very quiet. Like, he doesn't really want to talk about his past that much.
Okay. Wait, so did we get a prompt from Asami, or like, is it just she's just like, whatever?
It's just general, just small talk, just saying, hey, we're a team now, so like,
yeah.
tell us about each other a little bit. You know, that kind of small talk. You can choose how much you want to open up or not.
Okay. I'll just be like, yeah. I got my mom and dad and my big bro back at home.
And they're part of the branch family, right?
Yeah, are you asking me this like IRL
Yeah,
in the game?
Asami is asking. She's like, they are part of the branch member family as well, right?
I kind of look off to the side, like, yeah.
Yeah, I was there. I was in the room when I saw what the clan leader did to your brother, and I will, speaking individually, not as a representative of the Leaf, but I severely disapprove of how the main branch handles themselves and treats others.
You know how, like, in The Sims, whenever you, like, talk to people and, like, the social interaction goes well, and there's, like, a little plus,
Yes.
like, that appears above my head. That appears above my head.
Yeah.
Wait, so she said she disapproves? Is that what she said?
Yeah, she disapproves, and she also adds in a little bit where she says, if my duties hadn't prevented me, I would have intervened with your brother, but I had my mission. So yeah, she was there with she was the one that handed the scroll to your brother that then ultimately got him zapped.
Yeah,
So,
I'll be like, yeah, if I had a choice to, I would have given him what's what.
I mean, like that, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like that. I need to make one of those little, like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's really too bad. I don't know much about the Heaver clan's situation on that, but from what I have heard, it sounds complicated. And it's probably got to be really frustrating to know that you're under the thumb of people that you can't do anything about. And, you know, at the very least, while I don't understand, I'll try my best to be the best teammate I can be for you. Also, as for me, it's like I don't really have anything too exciting to talk about. I had a pretty average life so far. My life was really comfortable, and I love my mom and my pops, but like so far, really all I've just been kind of ghosting through the academy, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing, other than just knowing that this world is a little too much, and I think everybody could use a little bit more love and peace in their lives.
Well, I've heard that the Nara clan are they're very studious. They put a lot of pressure on their children to study much when they're even from an early age. So it's no surprise that you found the academy so easy to begin with. But I do think that it's very easy to become blindsided when you get locked into a certain way of thinking. And I'm not speaking about you personally. I'm saying about how traditions can sometimes lead to very fixed outcomes. So I think that the Hokage made the right choice to give you this chance to grow into your own person rather than following a path that was set for you. And that's what Asami is with her 2 cents.
Can I nod quietly? Because I'm just like, yeah, I agree with what they're saying. I don't think I can say something as cool. So I'll just nod approvingly.
It's like regardless of whatever path the Nara or any other path I would have been on, I know that my ninja way will always be love and peace, no matter what path I end up finding myself on.
Again, throughout this entire exchange, Riku has just been very quiet. He doesn't want to talk. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Can I friendly nudge him? Like, what about you, man? What about you, Riku?
And he's like, I owe the Hokage everything, but the only person I really care about is my brother. And that's all he says about it on that.
Oh.
The second day is much easier for running. So you guys are jumping from the canopy from tree to tree. You're making great distance. You can see that the forest itself is starting to shift. It's starting to get younger. The village hidden in the leaves has always had a rich old forest to it. You learned in the academy that this was due to the first Hokage's unique wood release jutsu, who created the initial forests around the village. As you guys are getting towards the edge of the land of the country itself, you start to notice that the trees get younger. They are more vibrant in color. They don't have that old dark green and brown trunk feeling to it. So you guys must be
I think
getting
that's
close.
interesting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
As you are going, you give me alertness rolls.
There you go.
Ooh, boom.
+1. Oh, but
Okay.
I have stubborn
You have
mind. so let me-
advantage, so
Oh, well, 10 + 1.
okay. So Shinsei spots rain clouds in the distance, which is a telltale sign that you might be heading towards the land of rain. You know,
Really?
just the most subtle of hits. I mean, what was your intelligence stat again,
Oh,
Rita?
0.
Don't worry, I won't tease you too much about that. But I'm gonna get my jab. It's amazing. Okay. So yes, you guys are finally reaching the destination. It took a few days. I'm now jumping ahead in the story, right? Because you can see the rain clouds in the distance, but we're gonna say that a few days go by as you finally reach the border of the country. You notice this because the forest basically comes to an abrupt stop. Can you bring up the map for the
Ooh,
the
yes,
viewers to have
I
a look at?
absolutely can. That's a great
Oh, yeah.
point.
You guys notice that the forest comes to an abrupt ending, and you realize this because the forest itself has been burned. There are tree trunks, there are charred tree trunks standing everywhere, but it's already rained, and it seems like they've been burning for a few days. There are still just a few smoldering embers, but before you see the land of rain. It is, and again, just using meta knowledge, it's not as destroyed as it is when you see in the flashbacks because the war has only just started. So in front of you is just open fields and landscapes and everything, but it looks like just a regular country, right? It hasn't been destroyed yet. The forest, though, the forests have been burned on the border of the land of fire. So Asami stops. She raises her hand as you guys are jumping from treetop to treetop, and you guys stay in the tree line just on the edge of where the fire is, so you can see all the burnt trees in front of you. And she pauses for a moment and says, "This is technically land of fire territory, which means whoever set this fire was already has already crossed international lines. So this is clearly an act of aggression, but we don't know whether it was from the land of rain themselves or a third party trying to instigate trouble for the land of rain. So we can't jump to any conclusions yet. All that we know with the facts is that somebody has set this place on fire for a reason, and we need to deduce what that reason is." Shinsei, what are your thoughts on this? She's testing you.
Yeah. No. It's fine.
You can use
so
you can use info gathering with intelligence. So instead of charisma, you can use intelligence. So it's kind of like an
why don't I
investigation.
go ahead? Yeah, why don't I go ahead and do that? I try to find any evidence of a battle, any evidence of like maybe where the fire started. Yeah. Why don't I do that? Okay.
Okay.
And roll. Well,
And you should have advantage on your intelligence as well.
okay. What is my intelligence? I got 2, so I got a 14.
You can roll a second one as well and pick the higher one.
Okay.
Right? You do have advantage on intelligence with your trait.
20. Let's go.
Nat 20. Okay.
Okay.
You find residual. Despite it raining and it being several days, you do find residual explosive tags. The telltale remnants of the paper shards, and you bring this to Asami's attention. You found like evidence of explosive tags being used here.
Okay. Hey, Asami Sensei, I was able to find some remnants of an explosive tag used. I think this might have been what started the fire.
That is fantastic. We need to seal this away right now so we can analyze where it came from. She draws out a scroll and she immediately starts writing inside of the scroll, and she's like, "Please bring all of the pieces that you found here." So you hand them to her, and she forms her hand into one of the hand seal shapes, and immediately the pieces of paper are drawn into the scroll seal that she wrote. And she says, "This is crucial evidence that we'll need in order to uncover the ones responsible for this. So fantastic find."
Okay.
I knew you could do it. she gives you a thumbs up. Ayami, I know that this is a strong ask, especially since these fires look like they've been here for several days, but can you try and use your Byakugan to scan the area around you as well?
Yeah, sure thing.
So your Byakugan is just the hand seal tiger. So you just need to do the tiger one.
I know. I don't even need to look at it. I know tiger. Tiger's the one I know already off the top of my head.
Okay.
Byakugan. Wait. Let me lock it. I want to say it. Byakugan.
I don't have the Byakugan sound right now, but I'll get it.
Okay, I did it.
So you feel the chakra running up your neck and into your eyes. And from Shinsei's perspective, you see a couple of veins bulge around the eyes of Ayami.
Yeah, that's it.
And yeah, the whole world shifts in its color tone for you. So everything appears to be grayscale. However, you can see traces of chakra in the air, especially around Shinsei's hands where he was holding the explosive tags. So give me an alertness roll. You're gonna see if you can track where the chakra was heading.
Go. Alertness? I don't think I have anything on it. Oh no, I have 1 + 1, 12.
Okay, 12. This was a few days ago, so it's gonna be pretty hard. But you do spot a general trail, which when you focus with your eyes, you then notice footprints in the mud. So you can see which direction what appears to be a small group has been heading. So you can tell Asami what you found.
Asami Sensei, I'm seeing some chakra trails over that way. Some footsteps in the mud?
Asami jumps from burnt tree to burnt tree in order to not disturb the ground, because they don't want to accidentally destroy the evidence. As they essentially wrap their legs around the tree and bring their face closer to the ground where you pointed, they and remember, these trees are still smoldering, so this is, not exactly the safest thing to do, but they don't want to damage things. But she looks closer and she said, very odd. These footprints are tiny. Like, I'm very impressed you're able to spot these, because to anybody looking, these look like stick marks. But yes, there are strange like foot-shaped marks in them, but they're small.
Oh, it's like the Hokage's been here.
Just. Oh. Yeah, whatever Shinsei said.
All right, then. We have our direction. And she looks up at the sky and she goes, okay, we should have expected this, but it's north. We're heading north. Okay. She jumps back to the treetops that you guys were at before. It's like, let's continue north. Okay, give me athletics rolls. Fantastic. Good job, guys. You guys got all the information straight up on your first few rolls. I thought that was gonna take much longer.
Okay.
20.
Oh,
A nat
let's
20.
go.
Oh wow. Okay, I gotta.
All right, Rita, about time to.
All right. Well,
Let's
you
start
have
the
about time. I know. I just want to warm up my luck.
Yeah. Okay, 13.
13. Nice. Okay.
This is gonna be an odd question. Do I ever need to activate my Byakugan? I've never thought about that. Is that?
I would say you would turn it off, because it continually drains chakra as you use it.
Okay.
As you
do I
get
have to do something?
as your bloodline strength increases, the chakra drain will decrease, which means you'll be able to use it for longer durations, right? So you're still a bit of a beginner, because I'm going to fanfic a little bit here and just say that the main branch is afraid of losing its control over the branch family members, so they have been intentionally restricting your growth. So that's why it took so long for your father to teach you Gentle Fist, because normally the branch family members would be taught it later.
One go, I thought.
Yeah, you picked it up really fast. So yeah, you did fantastic on that. But yeah, again, we're gonna fanfic a little bit here and basically make the main branch even more jerks.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I'm not part of the main branch. I'm part of the side.
Yeah, the branch family. Yeah,
not the main house. Yeah.
Yeah. So the main family has been holding you back from reaching your potential, and the Hokage was not having any of that.
That's right.
Okay. So you guys start heading north now, which if you remember from last week, I briefly mentioned that there was an incident that happened in the land of grass involving the stone. The stone has accused the land of fire of causing trouble in the land of grass, which has violated a peace treaty. So you guys are now heading north towards the land of grass as you're following some of the tracks. You won't reach the land of grass today, because as you guys are traveling, give me alertness roll. Oh yes.
Okay.
You did so well on the athletic rolls that you basically have caught up to them. Fantastic.
15.
I gotta roll for the other two as well. Yep. Okay. Calm down, Riku. Calm down. Okay.
Slow down, Riku.
Man, the team locked in once you got going.
I know. Next episode's gonna be our filler episode.
Oh my gosh.
So goofy.
No filler episodes here. Okay,
Dude.
so you managed to catch up to the ones responsible for setting fire to the forest. You spot a small campfire. It's similar in design to what you guys had earlier in the session when you set up some small tents and a fire thing. They do not have stag meat. They were not as good as you. So, but you have caught them unawares. Asumi again raises her hand, and all four of you guys stop. Everybody, the whole party stops,
Okay.
and you observe the campers. Asumi gives you a look, which is basically expecting something of you, Aime.
Is that the signal for Byakuga? Is that what you want? What does she want me to do?
What do you do?
She just looks at me.
She gave you a look.
Just make it up as you go.
How do you respond to her look?
I mean, if she's looking at me, I'm assuming she wants me to invest. I guess that's the hey, that's your job, Byakugan look. I'm guessing if there's some observation I need to do.
You want to do it?
All we see is the empty tent area, right?
Yes. Right now, you just see a fireplace and 3 tents.
I guess, because I guess we want to know where everyone else is. So you know what? I'm gonna do it. You know what? If that's not the right call, Ayame's not good at reading the room anyway. I'll do it.
Like I said, as a DM, I love messing around with my players.
I'll commit to it. I mean, like, hey, we already established she doesn't know how to read the room. I'll take it as like, okay, she's looking at me. I guess I gotta do my thing.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
do it.
So
Lock
you
it.
make the tiger stance once more, and
Byakugan!
you feel the jitsu, the chakra again creep up to your eyes, and you see the whole grayscale world once again. However, you notice that the darkness of night doesn't seem to impact it as much as earlier. So you learn that the Byakugan is actually, it doesn't get diminished by darkness as much as most people would expect, which is a very nice little detail that you never noticed before.
Interesting. And now I've noticed. Okay.
Okay, give me an alertness roll.
Oh God. Watch like
Shinsei, you can as well. Like, I'm going to assume that you're tensed and up and ready as well. Oh my God!
Woo! Okay, Byakugan.
My throw 16.
16. Okay, I'm going to say that you prepped yourself for anything, Shinsei. So you already had like a feeling in your gut that something was not quite right. Ayame, though, you spot instantly that there are 4 chakra signals right above the treetops where the camp was. So you get the impression that the camp itself may have been a decoy while the ninjas themselves were actually sleeping in the treetops.
I want to communicate this to the team.
How do you communicate it to the team?
Ooh, I'll go out in a whisper, enough so that they can hear it. 4 chakra signals up in the treetop, I guess, is what I said. That's what you said, right? That's how I say it.
Ayami raises a single finger to her lips, and she makes a gesture of 4 fingers, and then her index finger points to the treetops. She looks towards you for confirmation.
Oh, I like get the hint on. I'll nod.
She gives you a thumbs up. Okay, she taps Riku, and she twirls her finger in the air, making a spinning motion, and gestures towards the left. She taps, and she does the opposite spinning rotation, and she points to the right.
Okay. Sorry, for me, it's like, I'm like drawing, so like then my brain's like, okay, action mode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
So Riku's taking the left, you're taking the right. She's basically saying we're going to surround them.
Okay.
Okay.
So, what should I do?
Can I deactivate my Byakugan?
You want to deactivate it?
I think yes. Because I don't want to have to worry about my chakra training.
Okay,
DM moment. Don't stress too much about that. Okay. Like,
really?
Yeah, it's
Do I know how long that lasts?
I will be aware of it. I will also give you warnings, like little hints and clues about your exhaustion and stuff like that. So don't stress too much about that.
Okay.
So does Riku, because you two are moving.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh.
That's 6.
Okay. I'll show you. I usually won't show these kinds of rolls, but okay, you lucky. All right. So you sneak into position, into the distance that Asami had requested of it. Riku does so as well. More stealthily than you, I might add.
Hey, it's not a competition.
Meanwhile, Asami and Ayama are still holding their position from the get-go. Asami is locked in as well. She has not taken her eyes off of the treetops after you gestured to the four of them. She's been watching you in her peripheral vision, but she's on full alert watching. In a blur, she disappears from your side, Ayami. Just a second. Oh, that's not the right one.
I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Okay, so
Interesting. Okay.
she disappears from the side, and suddenly the four trees that the four ninjas were sleeping in, the trees themselves are instantly cut, and all four of them drop down to the floor. The three of you have a height advantage on top of them. The four ninjas shout in a panic as they stand up, like, to figure out what's going on. Roll initiative.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Hey.
And your highest stats was just 4, so 17 each. Remember, the team will act. Oh my goodness. Unfortunately, they rolled just high enough to go first. So they're in a panic. So you caught them by surprise. So they actually skipped their first round because they're just like, wait, what the hell? Okay. So Shinsei and Ayami, what do you want to do first?
Shinsei, you go first. Nick, you go first.
Are we all still midder?
Yeah, you're in the treetops above them, so you have a height advantage. They don't know where you're coming from. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. Also,
I throw a kunai with a paper bomb attached to the end.
Oh my god. Okay, going all loud. I was gonna say one more spare detail before you decide on that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what's that?
Take it back.
They fell down onto the ground and they collapsed near the dummy fireplace they'd set up, which means all of their shadows are stretching outwards towards the group. Asami took them down in such a way to serve up their shadows for you. But
okay.
Okay, that's you.
Hmm.
For those who don't know, Nick is Nara clan. Shinsei Nara.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go take a look at what I got here.
Ooh, yeah. Let me also.
I mean, obvious move is obvious, but I do want to follow it up with something.
You gotta make them dance, man, with the shadows.
Okay. Okay.
Don't listen to me. You already did a bit one.
I prepared to do the shadow possession juice.
okay.
Can you put shadow possess all four?
You can
Because
try.
they're all together, right? Yeah, try it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, here we go. Please, let me have the 20. Come on! Damn!
No!
Okay.
Add in your ninjutsu roll, which is +4. So you got
+4. Okay. So roll one more time.
Yes.
See if I get any better.
I'll let you have the advantage roll as well, because again, you caught them by surprise. So much better. 17.
Hey.
So- Oh no.
Okay. You managed to grab 2 of them,
Ooh.
Okay.
whereas the other 2 managed to just barely evade. However, Riku comes flying in and he lands a kick on the back of the head of the one that managed to escape you.
Yeah.
He throws his hands together in hand seals,
He's doing something.
and he touches both hands on the floor, creating mud under the 2 that you just captured, and they start to sink down into it. So you've got them like double locked into place.
Okay.
Ayami, what are you up to?
Wait, so the guy's got it unlocked though, because 2 of them are shadow possessed and 2 of them are in the mud?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like there's nothing left for me to do.
No, you can jump in and attack them as well.
Oh, okay. I'll go for the 2. I'll try to kick at the 2 shadow possessed ones. Free Shinsei up a bit.
Okay, give me your attack roll. You got Byakugan activated, so you will now have advantage on your gentle fist attack.
Yeah!
You can see their
Okay,
chakra
that's
networks
right.
as well.
Oh my gosh.
That's fine. They are locked in place, so they don't really have an option. The one tries to block you, but again, you are using gentle fist right now, so even though he's blocking, you still do internal damage. So yeah, you land a fist on the arm of the guy who tried to block. Oh no, he can't even move. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't even get a
Wait
roll.
minute.
Yeah, you land a punch right in his ribs, and he yells out
4
loud.
attacks all hit unless crit fail.
Oh, wait, are you using the multi-strike one?
Should I? That's kind of cool. I don't know. No. I'll make it simple. I'll keep it simple.
Okay. So you definitely land on one. However, their team leader grabs the fellow that was stuck in the mud and
Ugh.
throws them into the tree line, and they jump out to strike at Shinsei. Block or dodge?
Dodge.
Okay.
Let
Give me a
let
roll.
9.
Okay.
9.
And
Okay.
what's my speed is... Let's see, that would be 13.
13. Okay. Just as the attack is coming towards you, you try to dodge, but it looks like it's about to hit you straight in the face. You also see the two people you shadow possessed. They are also dodging in the same movement as you. However, just as their squad leader is about to kick you in the throat, Asami appears out of the tree line and basically grabs the enemy squad leader and suplexes them down into the ground.
Yeah! That's our sister!
Unfortunately, there's a puff of smoke and it turns into a stone and just collapses. But it did stop you from getting kicked in the throat.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay, it is now the Genin on their squad. Okay, the two guys that you got shadow possessed are desperately struggling against you. The one guy who got hit by Ayami is basically like he's not putting up much resistance. However, Shinsei, you feel a lot of resistance coming from the one guy. Give me another ninjutsu roll to see if you can maintain your contact with it.
Okay, 10 and plus 4. So, oh no, is it 4? No, that would be my control. So that's just plus 2. So I got 12.
Just a second. No, your ninjutsu. So plus 7 in total.
Oh, plus 7.
plus
Okay,
7.
so I'm 17.
17. Okay. Yeah, you just barely managed to hold on, but you can tell that like that guy is really struggling against you. So you don't know if you'll be able to keep him held for long. So you have an opportunity here to let the rest of your team know that the one guy might be breaking free soon.
Okay, I'm trying to hold on to this guy the best I can, but I need backup. Can somebody help me?
Yeah, I got you, Shinsei. Wait, can I be able to respond?
Yes, you can, and so does Riku.
Okay, cool. All right, we both at the same time. We both
Yes.
like,
Okay. Okay, attack him.
Okay, me.
Yeah.
I go spitting kick. Hey, but I
Okay.
can what, plus 10, right?
Yes.
Oh no. Yeah, plus 10. 13.
13. Okay. Again, the guy is shadow possessed, so they are not, unless they roll a crit success here, it's not gonna.
Oh.
No. They take another kick from your gentle foot.
Yeah,
gentle foot
that's
technique. You're
Woohoo!
innovating here. You're
I'm
going
innovating.
beyond.
I like it stuck with me, okay? The spinning kick stuck
Yeah.
with me.
So Ayami kicks the other guy. So now both the shadow possessed ninja have been hit with internal damage. Riku immediately wraps his arms around the one that Shinsei was struggling with and puts them into a lock and is just like, okay, watch my back, Ayami, as he holds down. This will make it much easier for you to keep them contained. Okay, it is now the Genin who got thrown into the tree line.
That's right. Oh my god, I forgot about those.
Ayami, give me block or dodge, but you gotta also try and protect Riku, so you might have to be forced to block here.
A block. I was gonna say, I'll block.
Yeah, Kunai comes flying out of the tree line.
Block! Plus 10? Or...
Yes, you
What
managed
have I
to.
done?
Yeah, plus 10. So yeah, you effortlessly slap the kunai out of the way.
It's a flap.
Two more also approach from behind it, but you slap those ones away as well. Like Riku is holding the other guy in place. Okay, squad leader time from the enemy. Okay, you guys can't see what's happening, but you can hear the sound of kunai clashing in the treetops above. Asami and their clan leader are going at each other in the treetops. Okay, Shinsei and Ayami, it's your turn now, and I'll let Riku follow up after what you guys want to do.
Oh god. I've like low-key kind of lost what's happening right now. So one of them Riku's holding down. And then
Riku,
the two are in Shinsei's grasp right now?
So Shinsei is holding two of them in a shadow jutsu. The first
Yes.
guy you punched is been
Yes.
severely weakened, so he's not trying to break free. The guy who was trying to break free, Riku is holding in place to make it easier for Shinsei. You are protecting Riku, and there is one Genin still in the treetops, as well as the two captain.
Oh wow. I'm gonna see Nick,
Your-
you wanna go
Your
for
Byakugan can see them, though. Your Byakugan can
That's
see where they
true.
are. Yeah, you saw where the kunai were coming from.
That
so,
is true. Can I attack the getting in the
Yeah, you
Treetop?
can leap straight up because Riku
Yes.
and Shinsei are holding the other two down perfectly. So
Oh, okay, I'll go head to head.
Okay, movement.
With the other guy.
Give me acrobatics first, because you're jumping up into the tree times.
Oh boy. Okay, hey, not bad, not bad.
Athletics +4, so 22. Yeah, Shinsei, from your perspective, you see Ayumi slap the three kunai away, and then just takes off into the tree line, just yonk. You remember that kick you took the other day, and you're just like, I'm glad she didn't kick you like that.
Yes.
Okay, give me an attack, because that Gideon was not expecting you to come flying at them. They threw kunai at you. Holy. Okay, well then, they are going to have to roll really well here.
Yeah, this music is awesome.
Oh man, yeah, no, okay, yeah. You hit them straight in the solar plexus with your gentle fist. They cough and splutter in absolute shock from what you just did to them. And Shinsei, from your perspective, you see Ayame jumping up into the tree line, and then again, you've never seen before, falling face first into the ground. Shinsei, what do? You've got the 2 shadow possessed, and there's the other guy who's not being held down. You can still puppet control them as well.
Okay, so before, when I was organizing my kunai back at the camp, I was actually I forgot to mention, this was actually my intention. I put my ninja tools in spots that wouldn't be common for other people to have them. So now it's time for me to start pulling it. I'm gonna pull out some kunai. I'm gonna try and land a lethal blow on both of them if I'm able to.
Oh, that's very clever of you, by the way. Big brain move that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I need to remember to mention those details, because it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's in my head. This is my plan. There's gonna be something, but then I'm like, yeah, I'll try to make sure to mention it next time, because I had this plan for a while. Okay.
All good.
All right.
So then, let me just quickly describe the scene. So you put your hand into your back pocket and you pull out your kunai. The other person.
Another guy's pulling a both pocket lint.
yeah. He basically just takes out some junk from his pocket that's not helpful in this situation at all. Okay, which one do you go for first? The one that Riku's holding, or the one that Ayumi struck at the beginning of the fight?
I'm gonna go for the weaker one, so that way I can help Riku with the other one.
Ooh.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. As you run towards him, he's running towards you. His fist versus your kunai.
Bringing fists to a kunai party.
Oh, the 2 of you cross paths, but one of you falls down. He collapses to the ground with blood coming out of his throat. Nice. Riku, seeing this, takes the hint on the guy who's still being held by, because the other guy was trying to run as well, because you shadow possessed both of them. So Riku had lifted the guy up into the air, so he was running on the air. And yeah, he basically wrestling slams with, he's holding the guy up and just slams him into the ground at your feet. Just right down at your feet. You've got the kunai out, not me. He says towards you, he's just like, you can finish this, essentially, as he throws it at you. Meanwhile,
That's what you say.
in the forest,
That's me. Oh my god, wait, what?
you see, Ayame, you can see the captains clashing. They've shifted from taijutsu to now ninjutsu. You see the enemy, Shinsei, you would see this as well. Essentially, a fireball is launched across the treetops from the enemy captain. However, Asami sort of disappears from your sight. Like, she was in the path of the fireball, and then it's almost as if she melded into her shadow. That's all you could see, I am. However, Asami appears at the base of the tree where the enemy captain was shooting fire from, and she just jumps straight up and does a kunai slash from their lower leg all the way up their back. Yeah, their captain falls down to the ground and screams in pain. He looks up and sees that his squad is essentially being taken out one by one. Oh no, he pulls out a bag of explosive tags. Quick react from everybody. What do you do? I'm gonna give this one as a free action from all of you. You see the enemy captain might be going full Sudoku.
Oh wait, hold on. I've been throwing, I still have all my kunai, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna try out my luck. I'm gonna try and toss a kunai at his hand to make him drop it.
Oh.
Okay, Ayami, what is your quick react move? Because this is all gonna happen at the exact same time.
Yeah. Where is everyone located? Like, position.
You are in the treetops right above Asami and the fallen captain. Nick is in front of the captain, and so is Riku. So essentially everybody is in the blast range if these tags go off.
God. Can I, like, try to... how can I like escape and try to like take someone with me? Like, is that a possibility?
Wait, hold on. I changed my answer.
Because I'm like, I feel like I'd want to get out of the way, but I don't want to just take myself if I can help it. Like, if I could help a teammate somehow. I don't know if like anyone else has recognized it. Because you said, did you see Shinsei also noticed?
Yeah, Shinsei, everybody noticed.
Everybody
Riku, Shinsei. Actually, the captain realized that you guys went full executioner and were killing their team straight up. So the captain realized that they can't handle Asami is essentially gonna be self-destructing. You guys did this, not me. you chose lethal combat from the get-go.
Okay, well, anyway. Can I change my answer or am I locked in?
You can change your answer. What do you do?
I'm gonna go one up there.
Okay. Then I have only one question.
Yes.
If I was to try and pull the Shadow of Possession Jutsu right now, would it still land the same speed as if I was to toss the kunai, or would it be?
For rule of cool, I'll say yes.
Okay, then I'm
gonna use the campfire as a justification for this boost in speed. Okay, the campfire shadows are elongating everything right now, so you have a big advantage here.
Okay. I'm gonna try and shadow possess him. Okay. Okay. I guess I'll roll for it.
Roll. Ayami, what were you gonna do?
No!
No!
Ayami,
Oh my god!
Ayami, what are you gonna do?
This is gonna. I'm thinking ways to stop the explosive. Can I use like a water jutsu? Can I make? So I don't know how the physics of paper bombs work. If the paper bombs themselves isn't what explodes and catches fire, right?
There is chakra sealed into them. It's a mixture of physical explosives plus a sealing jutsu. So it's physical explosives that are compacted down. But yes,
is there a way I can? So water can be inert.
Yeah, water would severely negate the impacts of them, but some explosive tags can explode regardless. It depends how they're treated and the quality of them.
Oh, am I able to do that fast enough to do something?
Yeah, this is a reaction, so I'm letting you all get one move here.
Okay.
So not like move and action, just either move or action.
Can't do that while I move?
Yep. Normally in a turn you get move and action, but for this is a you've got one choice.
But this could like kill us. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna do it because it's like if it's just me that leaves the rest of my team. So it's like might as well try to help out the rest of my team. I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll try to what do I add to it?
It's your
Ayane doesn't think she's like I can tank it.
your ninjutsu is +7.
Okay. 20.
Oh, so you got a 20. Okay.
Let's go.
Unnat 20. Okay. Just a second. I'm just rolling for Riku as well.
Right.
All right. And one final roll. Okay. So what happens is, for everybody, it's almost as if time slows down the moment you all saw the paper tags coming out. Shinsei, your hands have never moved as fast before as you quickly make the Shadow Possession Jutsu. Your shadow is reaching out forward towards the enemy cap. Ayame, make a basic water jutsu, which is shooting out forward. Riku has also done a ninjutsu, and he has created 2 stone walls that seem to be approaching both of you as he's trying to shield the 2 of you from the blast, but not himself. And as your shadow is just about to reach their shadow, and just as your water is about to reach the tags, you see the spark ignite on the tags themselves. Your water hits the tags, but the spark keeps going. Your shadow position lands, but the spark has been lit. However, the shadows all around erupt, grabbing the captain leader itself and swallowing them down into the shadow itself, and you feel the ground rumble. Asami has their hands in the snake pose.
Okay.
They let go of their hands, and suddenly just an explosion of fire and meat flies out of the shadow behind them. They temporarily stored the enemy inside of their own shadow, but they are wheezing from exhaustion from that. And you guys survived your first true combat. Congratulations.
Dude, this is bullshit.
I was extremely close, like really close on the rolls. Well done. That was... Unfortunately, Asami she used a lot of chakra with that move, because that is technically a type of space-time. It's not like it's not super high level space-time, but it's more of a utility space-time. So using that in combat was extremely exhausting, especially given the high intensity situation. However, nobody was injured. Nobody was killed. Well done.
And scene.
there are 2 survivors. So there's the guy that was struggling against Shinsei's shadow possession, and then there's also the guy who got winded and knocked out by Ayame's gentle fist punch.
Yep.
That guy is probably not going to be talking for a while because his organs just got a gentle fist.
Gentle-footed.
Yes. So yeah, the one is coughing and wheezing and they lost their dinner. The other one, who was wrestling slammed by Riku at Shinsei's feet, is awake and conscious. Shinsei, your shadow possession did let go of them, but they realize that the fight is basically over. So what do you want to say to them?
Ooh.
My brain should be back into battle mode.
Can we get a closer look at them first? I want to know, like, what sort of symbol do they have? Like, which ninja village do they associate with? Like, is there any information we can get? I don't think they're going to tell us anything.
You see that on their headbands is the village of the grass, the village hidden in the grass. So these are grass ninja inside leaf territory that set fire on the border of the land of rain.
So they were the yeah, because we followed the trail. Gotcha.
Yes.
Right. Oh, so like I'm gonna let Nick respond first because I feel like Ayame. You go. Do you have any ideas?
Oh, so we were the aggressive ones, right?
It's our age. Like, are they also getting of our age?
The one who was resisting is slightly older, but the one who was absolutely winded seems to be a bit younger than you guys.
Okay, and they're the ones that is like awake enough to talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the slightly older one. But yeah, basically one of their teammates was killed, had their throat cut, and their captain just exploded themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay. So, I guess since we technically won that encounter, I guess I'm gonna be presenting myself as intimidating. I want to be. Yeah, I want to. Basically, I'm gonna. What am I trying to say here? Basically, under the threat that I'm gonna keep going, we're gonna keep the attack up. I wanna try and get them to answer some questions.
All right.
Okay, bad cop. Let's go. I mean, technically, we're all bad cop.
No, I'm the worst cop. I point the kunai at them.
All right. So how you're gonna give me an intimidation roll? So charisma plus intimidation.
Oh well.
There we go.
Right.
Fixed it. Yay! Fixed it.
And go. Come on. Yeah. My charisma's like. Let's see. My charisma is 0. So yeah.
19. Very nice. The guy is shivering and shaking, and he's just like, please, don't kill me. This is not worth it. This mission's not worth it. Please, what is it you want to know?
So what are you doing here? Were you all responsible for the fire back at the border between the rain and the leaf?
Yes, of course. I mean, you guys are. That's the reason you're here, isn't it? There would be no other reason why you would just attack us like that.
What was the point of that?
I don't know. It was my mission. I was told to do that with my captain. And he like gestures towards the pieces of meat everywhere. I didn't think it was. I didn't know we were gonna die. Like, why did you kill Jim? As he points towards the guy whose throat you cut.
So we had to work with the information we had. If anything, it looked like it was a tactic to use to try and force in like. Sorry, I'm like.
Bud, keep cooking.
Okay, give me a sec.
No, you're good. He gotta get some pizza.
We used force because it looked like you were trying to cause a war between our two nations. We're already in war, right? I don't remember.
Yes, it has been officially declared.
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
We can't play it safe.
It looks like you guys were trying to encourage more combat at the edge of the border to push even more higher tensions. If you don't know the point of that, I mean, how else were we supposed to respond? If anything, it just looked like you guys were hostile from the get-go. You were hiding out in the trees. How else were we supposed to take that?
I don't know. I don't get paid enough to deal with that. I'm a get-in. Like, why did you kill Jim? Because see, he's not thinking clearly now. He's just bad. He's like, so are you going to be killing me next? What's going on?
Yes.
No. He curls up into a ball.
I'll like step between Shinsei and the guy. I'm like, hey, okay, we don't need to go that far. I guess I'll talk to the guy now too.
Sure. He will tell you whatever it is you want to know. You succeeded, Nick.
Look, yeah. So, So you obviously don't know what's going on.
I mean, the funny thing is, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to like purely fucking dominate her, so there's no funny bits.
Yeah, the guy's curled up into a ball on the floor. He's just like, please don't kill me, please.
No. I feel bad, but Ayame wouldn't feel
Okay,
bad.
play good cop.
Like, oh yeah. Okay, it's my turn to. So he doesn't. He said he doesn't know anything about.
Well, ask him.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I know.
Ask him who gave the order. That should be the most important.
We're like, me, Shinsei and I are like deliberating. We turn around. He's like, ask him why he got the order. Okay. Who do you get your orders from?
Well, the village chief, of course, from the village hidden in the grass. He points to this headband. You know, one of our tiny nations.
I'm like, Shinsei, I'm not good at this. You gotta keep going.
I was told to go burn a forest and come back home, and I get paid. I didn't know it had anything to do with this war.
Okay, so
please, I don't know how to do this.
what was it? All right, so we know that your village is trying to encourage like more tensions between our two. All right, let's see. Sorry about that. That usually goes against everything I'm for, but I just wanted to be sure we could get the accurate information. I reached my hand out.
So you're not gonna kill me?
No, I said what I had to say. I apologize.
Asami gives you an approving nod and is like, okay, we now have prisoners. You see the guy whips his head towards the captain and is like, so you're really not gonna kill me? No, but we are going to arrest you as this is important proof. However, she disappears again for another split second and she hits the guy on the back of the head, knocking him out instantly. And she slings both of the teenage boys on her shoulders, the one that you hit in the gut earlier, as well as you. And she says, okay, change in plans in the mission. I'm going to take these back to Konoha and deliver them to be prisoners. I want you three to continue your mission. Do not go into the land of grass. Do not go to Kasagakura. We do not want to escalate this any further. These two boys are the only proof we have now. After their captain blew themselves up, any evidence of their mission went with them as well. So, yeah, the good job on making them squeal so quickly. You've made the torturer's job a lot easier. Remember, there is an actual torture unit inside.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So you made the interrogation squad's job a lot easier. So good job, Shinsei.
Okay.
All right. Yes, you three are on this mission together. I didn't think that we get separated so soon. So I'm going to be going at full speed. I will be back here in 3 days. Okay. I know it took us a week to get here, but I could be there and back in 3 days while carrying these two. We will meet here. Actually, no. She thinks about it a little bit more. I want you guys to meet me, and she points towards the direction you guys came from, where the burned forest was. She says, meet me about 10 kilometers between the burned forest and here, so that way nobody will set up traps by this explosion, because this is a little too obvious place of a meeting spot. So yeah, right on the border between the rain and the grass and the fire. So right on that
meeting point. Gotcha.
Yes. In fact, you three can scout out that area as well. So yeah, do not cross the border. Okay, we don't want to give the other countries any justification for further aggression.
Yes, ma'am.
And Shinsei, you're in charge. And she disappears. You're Shinsei, your temporary team leader.
Yeah.
And yeah, the team captain has gone to go and take the prisoners and the evidence back to Konoha.
Crazy.
You know what's wild is I actually hadn't planned for this in my notes.
Really?
Yeah, you guys took prisoners, but I also was yeah.
What did you plan for?
No, I'm not saying.
Okay. All right.
I keep my
Keep
secrets.
your secrets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. So as my first call for team leader,
Riku is he actually seems to be okay with this, which is unexpected. You thought that
I'm
he would be
okay with
he'd be a bit more, you would have initially expected him to be a bit more pouty because he's always been like, you know, before, but like, it seems he just accepts this, which is out of character for him. So, yeah.
I'm also cool with it.
okay. So my first declare is king. Oh no, not king.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow.
No, my first declare is king of this outfit.
Uh-huh.
I want to go gather more information on the hidden grass village.
And no longer. Were we supposed to like keep it low key?
He is the team leader.
Shinsei.
We could be waiting for 3 days, but we can make those 3 days productive. I want to see what's going on and see how much information we can gather. In the meantime, I feel like not only would it be the best, in my opinion, but I think it would definitely help getting to the bottom of this little mystery faster.
Riku raises his hand as well, and he says,
Well, he raises his hand.
Asumi also said, as long as we're not seen. He
All right,
slings
then,
his
I think
arm
it's
over
settled.
Shinsei. He slings his arm over Shinsei and is like, so Ayami, what do you think?
I mean, it's 2 against 1 anyway. What the heck? Let's go.
Wow, not even 5 minutes. Not even
No.
5 minutes. What about the bodies? Riku says as he like points towards the exploded captain and the deceased Genin, who still has all their gear and clothing and headband, I might add.
Oh yeah, I was literally gonna say, they.
We gotta loot that
Imagine
body.
if someone comes across this.
I rolled a 1.
That's crazy. We should
Okay.
we should take their stuff.
Well, the captain's stuff is not really stuff anymore. It's more like ash and bits and chunks.
Yeah. No, Shinsei's right. Shinsei, our leader, is right. We should loot them.
All right.
Because
So,
imagine somebody comes across this and they're like, uh-oh,
all right.
what's going on?
So,
All right. How many bodies are there?
1.5, because the captain exploded themselves. So,
I think we should, I definitely, we don't want to leave any evidence behind, is what I'm thinking.
all right. So you want to
Okay.
spend a little bit of time cleaning up the battle scene.
Yeah.
All right.
It's probably a good thing I didn't use the.
Be that reckless, so at least cover our tracks while we go disobey our teacher's orders.
Okay. So you search the body and you find, and you can add this, whoever wants to carry this, 1 grass headband. So 1 grass ninja headband. There are 5 kunai, some 3 smoke bomb, and let's say a basic medical kit as well. So
I'll
Yeah.
take the med. No.
you'd also have a basic med kit as well, so you can keep it or you can separate them a bit more. You guys can decide how you want to split it up.
We have a headband, a med kit, and what? A
And
kunai?
five kunai and 3 smoke bombs. So you could take a smoke bomb. each.
Hey, Ripper! I think you might want these explosives, huh?
The Ripper.
Oh yeah. How many explosives?
It was
What?
3 smoke bombs, just smoke bombs.
3 smoke bombs.
Non-lethal smoke screen explosive.
Okay, so I do have a. Let's see. Okay, so I gather. Okay, I call out to everybody for them to gather around. This is where we start to make plans with everything we were able to find. So, I tell Oyame and Riku that the plan to infiltrate the hidden grass is going to be a dangerous one.
We're infiltrating.
We're infiltrating. We're getting information. We're getting information.
No, that's
I mean,
not what you said.
I don't know how walls are going to tell us things.
I don't know. I am now more not into this. We have 3 days, Shinsei. How are we gonna go into the village, the grass, and come back out and meet up at a meeting point?
I pick up the grass headband and I say, well, if one of us is able to sneak in unnoticed, we might be able to have 1 on the inside and maybe 2 following and shadowing them on the outside. Or at least staying in the shadows to try and gather as much info as we can.
And dear leader, who is gonna be the one to go in and infiltrate?
I pick Riku.
We both look at Riku. I look at Riku.
Death flag. No, I'm joking.
I look at Riku. No, okay, I don't look at Riku like, oh yeah, you're going. I look at Riku because I'm like, come on. This is too much.
This
That's
past week,
the
I
look
was thinking to myself, I was like, I'm wondering how much of a death flag it is to have made him Asuma's brother because, he doesn't show up in the anime. And then you guys go and do this.
No. Hear me out. I don't look at Riku like, yeah, you're going in. I look at Riku like, no, we can't be doing this. I just think it was to be this crazy. I thought we were just gonna do more info gathering in the area, like closer to. I'm like,
No, I'm down for it,
rolls
says
eyes.
Riku. Is he like looks? He shoots Shinsei a look. Like it's that same look when you guys left the Hokage's office and Shinsei and Riku got along super well. You know, when he like, let's grab some food together and like left Ayami standing there alone while you went off towards ramen and peer pressured you into joining for ramen. It's that exact, it's repeating itself here again. He's like, hey, what was our mission again? He looks at Shinsei, what did the old man tell us to do?
Yeah, what did the old man tell us to do? I don't remember.
I believe he told us to go do some reconnaissance, right? So we're following in the spirit of the original mission.
Yeah, I don't think we're doing anything wrong here. As long as we play it safe, we should be fine. But if that's the case, we should do some item trading. So I pull out the items in my bag, my bag, and I give Riku my soldier pill.
Oh, wow.
And
You're like, we're taking down this death flag. You're gonna have everything you need.
I give him the soldier pill, and then I hand the 3 smoke bombs to him, and I say, survival is the utmost importance. We all have to make it back, or this mission is a failure.
And what are you two going to be doing?
Just not go, and we'll already be back.
And what are you two going to be doing when I get inside?
Well, we'll probably be shadowing you, so we'll try to keep low and make sure that we're not spotted. And what we'll have you do is we'll try to have you ask around in not so obvious ways about information that we need. And if anything goes really wrong, I mean, I could probably hold them and we could probably try to escape, but well, that's why I'm giving you the smoke bomb.
Okay. But then I suggest that we use a code sign in body language to let each other know that we need to pull out. And it's it. He raises his hand to the back of his head and he scratches his right ear, the back of his right ear. And he goes, okay, if I scratch the back of my right ear, then that means that we need to get out. Like,
Okay.
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 We remember we have 3 days, guys.
All right.
Okay.
It's a small the land of grass is a small nation, so we could easily get to the main village and back before 3 days.
Yeah, I think it'd be the best idea.
But there's no stopping you two, is there?
Well, again, I want to prove myself to the third Hokage, and my brother.
So you want to prove yourself to the old fart? I mean, what's there to prove? You're already leagues ahead of him anyway.
I want to return the favor, he says as he looks away.
The drama.
Yeah.
Well, I won't ask now, but let's make sure that you make it home, and so you can, let him know. I'm sure this will go a long way in speeding things up for the information gathering. So, sooner we get done with this, sooner we can get back home, and maybe even get on to the next mission.
All right, with that death flag set, you guys take off.
Swap out with Riku? I don't okay, no, hear me out, because I was literally gonna grab his arm and be like, no, I'll go instead.
No.
I don't have the charisma for this.
You wouldn't want to grab his arm. I mean, it's injured.
His other arm, his uninjured arm. Yeah,
right.
no, Riku's already injured. I can't believe we're letting him go.
All right, so you guys take off, right? So you set off into the land of grass. Give me athletics.
Oh God, jeez, Louise.
Okay.
Damn, Rita. Jeez.
Here's what's gonna happen, okay? We're gonna get in trouble.
Oh wait, hold on. Wait, what was that roll for?
Athletics. So strength plus.
Oh, okay. Oh.
All right. As you guys are crossing the lands, you spot a patrol. Give me stealth.
Oh.
All right. As you guys are trying to hide from the patrol, Riku is able to slam both of you down into the mud, and they manage to pass over just enough. Okay, give me another athletics.
Okay.
Okay. Oh jeez. Oh days.
Yeah, you guys get exhausted by the end of the next day, and you realize that this is actually much more intense than you realized, because the entire nation is on alert, because they are situated between the land of the stone and the land of the fire, and Riku mentions this, and because you guys have had lots of time to talk now, he thinks that maybe the land of grass was trying to instigate along the land of rain so that it would drive the fighting more south than around their country rather than through their own country, because the stone and the fire are right between the grass and rain. So maybe the grass was trying to throw the rain under the bus. Metaphorical bus, because buses don't exist in Naruto. You guys are exhausted after the first day of traveling. There was quite a few patrols. You realize that, yeah, the country is definitely on high alert since several...
How are we supposed to make it back in time if that was already our first day? That's crazy.
Yeah, you can see the village. I have its name over here. Kasagakura. That is a tongue twister and a half. Kasagakura. Is
that not just Village of the Grass in Japanese?
Yes, yes. Correct. Okay. So, yeah, the Village of the Grass. You see the Village of the Grass, much easier to say. In the distance, it is nighttime though. So trying to get through the front gate at night is gonna make it even more difficult. So, team lead, what's your decision? Do we go in now at night, or do we blend in with the civilians and merchants in the morning?
We're short on time. We need to move.
Can I grab Riku's uninjured arm and be like, hey, I'll go instead. Riku's injured. I feel like it's not a good idea for Riku to go. Plus, if need be, I can see better at night.
Shinsei, how do you respond to this sudden change in plan?
Not the evil giggles!
Don't worry, I'm loving this.
Okay, fine. I grab him and pull him back, and I grab my belt and I undo it and I drop it right in front of him.
What?
And now I say, trade me everything. We're swapping.
We're swapping roll. Oh, okay. He takes off the disguise and the gear, so you get your soldier pill back.
Wait! I volunteered to go.
But here's the thing. I'm faster. If anything were to happen, I could throw down a smoke bomb and I could get away. And if it got really spicy, it's nighttime. I could use the shadow possession jutsu. It's in my element. I should have did this in the first place.
Okay, says Riku. In that case, I'll have my mud jutsu on preparation so that if there are pursuers, I can sink them into the ground while you race back to the forest here.
Okay, so all I have on me right now are 3 smoke bombs and the
soldier.
Yep, that's all I'm gonna need.
Okay.
Actually, I'll keep my explosive tags.
Okay. You also have, so you're dressed like a grass ninja with the grass headband. Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. Ayame, what is your plan on all of this? Are you going to stay with Riku, or are you going to get closer, because he's outside? The 3 of you are outside of the village right now.
I'll stay. Well, what is team leader? My initial is to go with Riku, not just because he has a death flag, but like he is injured too, and we only have 1 disguise, so I can't go much closer. I'm sure.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so you're going to be
How's
providing.
That, team leader?
So you'll provide eyes for Riku.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot to mention it is not a forest outside of the thingy. It's fields of grass, but it's tall grass, so it's very easy to hide inside of.
Okay.
Well, yeah. It's the land of grass.
All right. Okay, Shinsei, before you go in, reiterate the plan.
Okay.
Slowly.
Okay. So the plan is that you guys are gonna find another way to sneak in. I'm gonna go in through the front gate.
Why are we all sneaking in? I thought we were just pick up whatever information you can. So we're all trying to sneak. Oh my god.
Oh no, I want to go in through the front so I can maybe talk to other shinobi and see if maybe I can talk to civilians and just try to get an idea on why they would be instigating.
Why do we all need to go in?
Because if something were to happen, basically we're gonna have to make a lot of noise and vanish. So if you guys on my back, I would have an easier way of time of getting out, and you could spot things that I wouldn't see. So maybe we'll keep the same hand signal that Riku made up with me touching my ear. But if you guys see me make the tiger sign, the one-handed tiger sign, that's gonna be the sign to go loud.
Oh, loud? Why are we drawing attention to ourselves? We're gonna cause an international war event.
I want to keep being. Hold on, I'm talking out of character. I really want to be chaotic, but it's like I wanna try and get the information. Going loud will only be reserved for the worst case scenario, as in we have no other way of escape. If it's anything else, we'll do our best to try and persuade and dodge any kind of suspicion.
I don't know, man. I think we're in over our head.
I think this is going to be the only way we're going to be able to prove ourselves being useful to the Hokage. Despite the fact that I don't like the old man, I do want to get this done, and I don't want to drag this mission out any longer than I have to. And I feel like it would do a lot for Riku to feel like he's doing good by his old man.
Okay,
So
Shinsei, I will say this. I've agreed with your plans up to this point. I think it's IMA is right in the sense that we need to have an escape route planned out. So IMA and I will be your escape route. You go in, gather what intel you can, and then get out. Okay? Like if we're all inside, I can't use
unnecessarily.
I can't use my Munda Jitsu and run at the same time. It's the one weakness in my Jitsu is that I have to be stationary. So I want to be stationary out here so I can cover your back when you get out.
okay. So
Shinsei,
speaking
go
of,
check
yeah,
the vibe out, see what people are kind of talking about, pick up a newspaper or something, and get out of there. Shinsei, you're gonna go in there, figure out what the word on the street is, pick up a newspaper, and leave.
okay, all right.
Can I vibe check him? Can I vibe check Shinsei?
Yeah, integrity.
Okay, do I roll?
It's a
I'm
skill.
checking
It's
him
your
right
skill.
It's my skill. What's
Composure plus the skill level integrity if you have it.
Composure. Wait, integrity. Composure.
So +1, just +1, yeah.
Okay, I'm vibe checking him now.
Um,
Oh, I can't read the room! Okay, because we pinky promised, I trust you. Can we pinky promise? Can we pinky promise? Could that be like canonical?
yep.
Say pinky promise.
Okay, I completely lied about what I'm doing. And I go,
We pinky promise. Okay.
He's got so many
Okay.
fingers crossed behind his back right now, including his shadow.
Yeah, I can't tell because I'm not actively using my Byakugan. that's not something I pick up on. Okay. We'll be waiting out here to support you then, Shinsei.
okay, I'll try to be as quick as I can with the info gathering, and then we'll get home before Sensei even knows about it.
Okay.
All right, putting on some more stealthy music. Okay, Shinsei. You walk up to the front gate.
My heart.
Are you using your Byakugan now, or are you gonna reserve it?
I can still see him, right? Like he's.
Yeah, you can see him normally, but yeah, at the further he gets, because your Byakugan does have a max range, because you're still a beginner at it. So
If I can still see him, then no, not yet.
okay, perfect.
Perfect.
Right.
He's
So it is nighttime, and this lone grass ninja stumbles towards the front gate. The guards notice Shinsei immediately, and one of them calls out and is like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
Yeah, what are you doing?
I'm returning from the mission for lighting the border on fire. Unfortunately, I wanted to report back to the leader that we were ambushed and we all didn't. Not all of us made it. I was the only one who was able to make it back. Everyone else succumbed to their injuries.
Deception roll.
Okay. Oh my god!
I guess the mission's over a lot sooner.
Ah!
I hope you know my chat is like on fire right now. They're like, no!
So the guards approach you.
Time to lock in. Oh my god.
The guards approach you, and one of them is like, "Oh wow, yep, you what happened? You said your team was wiped out? Oh my goodness, like, come inside. We need to get you treated out. We need to get you treated."
Oh my god! They know. Okay.
Let me know when he's out of sight. Like as soon as he's out of sight.
He hasn't even made it through the front gate yet.
Oh my god, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna pull something from my other campaign. I think it's actually kind of useful in this campaign as well. There's a homebrew solution I call an instinct roll. Once per session, so this week you still have one. Once per session, I will allow you to have an instinct roll. When you are in a highly dangerous situation, you can trust on your instincts to try and get you out of it. Would you like to use your one instinct roll for this week?
Bro immediately folds. Nick, please. It's never too late. Yo, he's
Your
cooking.
instincts, your gut feeling might be able to help you out here as well, depending on how well it rolls.
Yeah, my character has no idea. They know.
So, would you like
All
to
right,
do the
yeah,
instinct roll?
I'll do it.
Oh, thank God.
Pure D20. Let fate decide.
Oh my gosh. Chakra into that roll, Nick. Put some chakra in there.
19.
That whiplash. Right. So, as they start to surround you, you get this horrible feeling in your gut that they do not believe you. The way that they're walking kind of indicates this. And you realize that you're not going to be able to jump out in time. So in for a penny, in for a pound. So you fake collapsing from your injuries, which causes them to freak out a little bit, where they're like, oh God, oh, and they run forward to grab you, and their suspicion is negated as they see the burn marks on the clothing and the cuts and everything. So yeah, they rush you inside. IMA, you've been holding your breath this entire time, and they are about to go out of vision. But yes, for now they seem to think that you are actually an injured grass ninja.
Okay. All right. Damn.
I was.
I almost bounced from a 1 to a 20. What the?
Okay, you have your eyes closed, so you can't really see what's happening, but you can feel that that one of the guards is carrying you. The others have returned to their station as he is leaping. He's holding you kind of like a bridal holding, you know, like when you pick up a bride, as he's basically carrying you and jumping from rooftop to rooftop. And yeah, essentially you get the impression he's taking you. You hear him saying, just hold on, we're getting you to the hospital, as you're jumping from rooftop to rooftop. Do you want to remain playing dead, or do you want to take action?
So it's just the one guy, right? I'll remain playing dead.
Okay. So IMA, give me a composure roll. I think you have composure.
Yeah, I get an advantage on.
We're gonna see how much your nerves. Yeah, your nerves are holding.
12.
But okay, what was that one?
Oh, I have an advantage on composure, so
Oh yeah,
I
you
didn't
rolled
know
both.
how we
Okay.
did it.
Phew. Okay. Speaking of which, Shinsei, give me a composure roll.
Okay, so goodness.
Oh my God. Okay.
Because your heart is beating in your chest like crazy.
Nick. I knew I should have. Just kidding. I knew I should have stayed back. Me leader. And here I thought I could trust Shinsei.
Yeah, basically you can't take the pressure of it anymore, and you leap out of the guard's arms. Essentially he's very confused, but in a moment he's going to figure out what's going on. So you've got one action here. You can either move, attack, ninjutsu, genjutsu, or tool.
This is gonna be.
I'm gonna go for genjutsu.
Okay,
I'm gonna try and put him to sleep.
Okay, so you do your genjutsu roll.
Oh my, what is my genjutsu boot? I know my
intelligence plus
genjutsu.
Are we
charisma,
not
so
like
plus
getting?
plus 3.
Okay, my genjutsu is complete trash. Okay.
Why did you choose Genjutsu? Wait. Are they out of sight at this point?
They're on a rooftop in the middle of the village.
So we can see them.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I'd say you can just barely see them.
Oh,
This is literally going like an episode of Naruto.
we have a signal, man. Just
It
letting
is.
it. Well. Oh my god. I mean, you said we could see this going down, right?
Yeah, you can see, you can just barely see with your normal village vision of them on the rooftops together, and that Shinsei has jumped out of the arms. Shinsei, you put your hands together to use the genjutsu, but strangely enough, nothing happens.
Strangely enough, nothing happened.
I should never have fell back on my genjutsu when ninjutsu is my specialty.
Oh my god.
I should have went for smoke bombs. Such a dork. I wanted to keep the mission going.
All right. He looks at you and he just says, "Explain yourself. What is going on here?"
Okay, fine. I'm gonna go for deception.
Good luck. I really wish you the best of luck.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit shaken up. What was the name of that guy? It was Mike, right?
Jim.
Jin?
No, I didn't tell
No.
you that. You have to know it off the top of your head.
Give me an
You didn't
intelligence
hear
roll for a memory.
Okay. I can't believe I didn't remember this. I thought it wouldn't be Mike.
He says Mike. He says Mike.
Oh!
Your character passes out.
Under the pressure.
And that's where we're gonna leave it for tonight.
3 natural ones at the worst. Dude, 3 natural ones at the worst, most decisive points in time. Oh my
You could have
god.
been like cozy by the campfire. We could have had more deer meat.
Hey, I mean, it's gonna be a rescue mission next week. All right, but I gotta run.
I
So
also got a skedaddle. So
Okay.
thank you all very much.
thank you. You guys did great. That was so much fun.
What? Oh my god.
All right, bye bye.